All right. Well, we're back, and we're back for February real estate and mortgage update. And today we're coming from the Flying Goat, which is in the Downriver Audubon area. One of my favorite pizza places in town.
Agreed. One of
Quite,
mine as well.
quite frankly, like in my personal opinion, like one of the best little hidden gem neighborhoods I think we have in this area. So it's
Oh,
pretty
I think the Downriver
pretty awesome.
neighborhood is a really nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
For sure.
So if you ever get here, highly recommend the Dalton or the Fairview.
No.
Both really good pizzas.
Very.
They slap, as the kids would say these days. So, all right. So let's talk a little bit of real estate. Honestly, been really encouraging to start off the year. Like activities picked up. That was all prior to maybe a week ago or so, with kind of some of the events that are happening, which creates a bit of uncertainty in the decision-making process. But super encouraging to start off the year. And I think for sellers, prices are staying stable. For buyers, prices are staying stable, not really going up too much, and I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, and interest rates are staying stable too. I mean, really, we're ending February, about 5 months of fairly stable, consistent rates.
Yeah. So, to start off the year, median price point is sitting right at 400,000. That's flat year over year. I mean, it's like a 0.1% difference. Mortgage rates, I think, to end the month of February, they're right around like 6.1.
Yeah, I mean, and right at the end of February, some announcements came out which were accurate. The average interest rate has just tipped below 6%. Maybe tipped a little bit above this to start this week, but I mean, nothing major. I mean, rates
Yeah.
are consistent.
So still kind of like on that train of, it's getting more affordable. We're not hearing a ton about it. So it's not really making like any huge headlines, but we have prices that are stable. We have activity that's been really good to start the year. Our new pending contracts for the month of February were up 18% year over year. I mean, it's all that is really good, and it's staying pretty affordable. I mean, we're not seeing a ton of movement in price and a ton of movement in rates.
Yeah, I mean, I think as far as rates go, at the end of February it came out and said the national average had just dipped below 6. I think the average rate in Spokane tends to be about an eighth of a rate better than you'd find nationally. So, I mean, there are rates starting with the 5 in front of them, which is really what people were waiting for. So I think that's one of the things that's spurring some more activity.
Yeah, and I think moving forward, really, the things that are going to either derail or pause or kind of slow things down, if you will, are going to be more on the political front than anything that's a fundamental. We're not seeing inventory increase at an excessive rate. The stuff that is coming onto the market, we're not seeing that absorbed at an excessive rate. So we're kind of in this kind of back to normal for real estate. And so barring any, unforeseen events or anything along those lines, I think it's going to stay pretty stable. The next month or so might be a little slower, I think, just with some uncertainty. But overall, if life is right and you have a decision to make, there's some things that are aligned pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, so far with the rates, given what's happened geopolitically in the Middle East, rates have been fairly resistant. They've stayed the same. Oil has gone up, which could affect, oil stays up long term, could affect rates to go up, but they've been fairly stable so far. And really, the thing we're talking about in the office, there's not a lot of anything we can do about what's going on in the Middle East, but you can make decisions based upon the information that is going on here. And as we said to begin with, things are stable so far, at least with the financial markets.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, if there is a life decision coming up, obviously we love to chat. Have a strategy session on how you can approach this market, both from real estate and mortgage avenues. And, Spokane Home Guy can be reached at 509-990-SOLD.
And Chimney Rock Mortgage, we can be reached at 509-747-1300.
Awesome. We'll see you guys next month at a different spot.
Yeah.